Good afternoon, guys. Aaron Dorr here with the Missouri Firearms Coalition. This is a very important video. We did an email on this moments ago. I'm going to pause here for just a little bit, let you guys get into this video because you have to know what's going on in real time here today so you can make phone calls, send emails, things like that. So you guys come on in. If you can hear me okay, give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment in the comment section. Tell us where you're watching from. Your comments actually have value besides our conversation. The more comments we get, the more this is pushed out by Facebook, and people can know what's happening right now in real time here in Jeff City. So comment. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Ethan Bradford is in the house. I appreciate that, Ethan. We got a lot of folks getting popped on here. Tony, Michael, more Michaels, lots of Michaels here today. Sound is good. Okay. So, guys, House Bill 301 is headed to the floor today at 2 o'clock for its perfection, which means the big rounds of debate. The amendments is going to be a final vote on this tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. This is HB 301. Guys, here's the backdrop on this. Everyone remembers last week on Thursday, House Republicans, the chairman of this committee, with the obvious blessings of the Speaker of the House, ran an amendment, multiple gun control amendments in the bill. One dealt with when minors can possess firearms. There was other bad language in that bill. And you guys got involved, made phone calls, and some great Republicans on that committee jumped into the fight, ran amendments to repeal the gun control out of the main amendment, and we won that day. That was House Bill 301 on Thursday. So that was Thursday. But now today, this bill is headed to the floor for a vote. As of right now, there are 16 amendments on this bill, which require a debate today. In this list, you have Amendment 20H from Peter Meredith that would gut the Second Amendment Preservation Act. Guys, I'm getting texts from like half the House right now trying to get caught up on the details. So First Amendment from Peter Meredith would gut the Second Amendment Preservation Act in its entirety. No more teeth, no enforcement, nothing. Another amendment from Meredith, 19H, requires you to be 21 years of age or older to carry a firearm. So if you're 18, 19, 20, military, you're married, you're 20 years old, you've got a family, yeah, you can't defend yourself, screw you. That's Peter Meredith's message to gun owners. The other amendment from Peter Meredith, 18H, is red flag gun seizure laws. You guys know what this is. If anybody doesn't like you, they make a phone call, they ask a judge, take away your firearms, and you are screwed. Without a day in court, without a conviction, you're done. So these are just some of the Democrat amendments on the bill. You've got, Behringer has an amendment which would make it a crime for anyone under the age of 18 to possess a firearm. I don't know about you guys, but I rolled all over my neighborhood and all around my hometown with a shotgun when I was 16, 17 years old. I hunted pheasants with every friend I had for years before I was age 18. That'd be a crime under Behringer's amendment. But it's not just that. It says possession. So if your 17-year-old daughter uses your Glock 19 to smoke a thug coming through the front door of your house when you're out of town at 2 o'clock in the morning, she could be facing criminal charges under this amendment from Representative Behringer. So there's an awful lot of gun control on this as an amendment. You have got to take a moment today, guys, and reach out to your state rep immediately and tell them that you're watching, that you're well aware of what's going on, and you expect them to, by God, vote no on every single gun control amendment on this bill, and you'll be watching. Guys, I'm posting the information right now for your state rep in the comment section. I'm going to post this right now. There. That is the House switchboard number. Call it up. Give them your address. They'll connect you to your state rep automatically and make your phone call happen today. This is happening so fast, there is no time for pre-written emails. Today is a day for phone calls. Your phone calls were wildly successful on Thursday. Last week, all the gun control was gutted in the committee on Thursday, but now you have to do it again. Again, we are facing dozens of amendments. Many of them are filed by Democrats that are openly gun control. Some of them are boring procedural amendments. There are some good amendments in here from like Tony Lavasco, deals with brass knuckles, and others. But here's the real risk, though. Here's the real problem. You can file an amendment on the Missouri House floor up to the very moment of debate. In fact, you can do it the very moment on the floor during debate. They can have an amendment compiled and added to the bill. So here is the real risk. Here is the real risk. Lane Roberts and other Rhino Republicans could still have an amendment in their pocket right now that they intend to bring out this afternoon on the floor in real time to gut Missouri's SEPA law. Not coming from a Democrat, coming from a Republican. He could also do the same thing when it comes to minors in possession of firearms. He could also do the same thing as he did last week and have an amendment to require us to get a permit from the Secretary of State to buy or sell ammo anywhere here in Missouri. So my point here is that we have a lot of amendments that we know about, and there's 15 of them right now or 20 that we know about, and they're bad. Many of them are bad. But we could also have amendments filed yet this afternoon on this bill by rhinos who are hoping you don't hear about it in time and they can ram that thing through on the floor. So, guys, your phone calls have never been more important. 573-751-3659 is the switchboard number. Give them your address. They'll connect you automatically. Many of you have your the cell phone numbers to your state rep. If you do, now is the time. You can call them, you can text them, and tell them, I want you to vote no on all the gun control amendments on HB 301, and I'm keeping a close attention to it. Give me 1 second here, guys. This is a member of the committee. There may be more amendments, I'm being told, that are literally being drafted right now, and folks, they may be hostile. So this is happening right now in real time. Again, 2 o'clock today is floor action on this. Today is kind of round one. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. is going to be round two. And we just simply do not know until we get through the day today what other amendments may be offered. At a minimum, we've got language to gut SEPA. We have red flag gun seizures. We have a requirement to be 21 to carry and possess a firearm. Those are all from Peter Meredith, the most self-loathing, woke liberal in the entire state capitol. We have some other amendments that are just procedural, and we have some good stuff from Tony Lavasco. But what we do not know right now is what we do not know. And again, I'm not being coy. I'm saying that Lane Roberts could have amendments in his pocket right now that he's going to introduce only when debate begins on this bill. So burn down the phone lines. 573-751-3659. Patrick says that number is going to voicemail. Patrick, in that case, all I can tell you is to Google your state rep. Madeline, can you hear me? I need a list of all the phone numbers in Missouri, a URL for our members right now in real time. Guys, we're going to get you a URL here for the video. Just scroll down this link, find your state rep, and call him or her on their office line. You can do that yourself manually. And again, finally, if you have their cell phone number, now is the time. Call them, text them, and make this happen. Harlow says that number is wrong. Harlow, it's not wrong. I've used it for years. I tested it 5 minutes ago. It works fine. The question is, the problem is that it's probably being overwhelmed right now by Missouri Firearms Coalition members. So we're trying to find you an alternate list of numbers right now that you can call yourself. Sometimes these numbers get overwhelmed, and that's what's happening here right now. So we're finding you some new numbers. Give me just a moment here. I'm on this, and others in our team here are on this right now. So here is a link I'll give you right now. Here is one link, guys. This is a link for all the members of the Missouri House. And as you can scroll through here, they have their individual office numbers posted right there. They're all individual. You can give them a call directly. That number will work because it goes right to their individual office. So if you know your state rep, hit that link below, find his or her phone number, and take action that way. I'm giving a separate link here from someone on our team. Let me see what this is. If you don't know who your state rep is, folks, here is another link, and you can look up and see who your state rep is. So we're flooding the zone here with links, and you guys can go there, look up your state rep. If you know the name, you can find their contact information as well. It's all right there for you. But again, This is happening right now in real time, so don't delay. Make a call, make a second call, have your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your kids, your neighbors, gun owners in general, have them make phone calls right now. Every single time we do this, folks, they hear from you loud and clear. Sometimes people say, does anybody actually listen? Yes, they listen. The number of people who are terrified to be in the wrong side of a gun vote here in Missouri is a very long and illustrious list because they have seen what happens to rhinos in primaries in 2022, in 2020, in 2018, and years before that. We have a long established reputation, you guys do, we all do, of punishing the political careers of Republican rhinos who stab us in the back. They do not want to be on the wrong side of that list. So make your calls, guys. Fire them off right away. If you have their email address, you can email them. Otherwise, the switchboard number will work for you. And if that number is overwhelmed, which it seems to be overwhelmed right now, then hit that link in the comment section, find your state rep, and give him or her a call on their office number today. Guys, more information coming tonight on this. We'll be watching the vote on this all day and giving you guys live updates on our social media platforms as always. But again, stay tuned, be involved in this fight, guys. Again, if we ever take our foot off the necks of the radical left here in Jeff City and their accomplices in the rhino ranks of the Republican Party, this is the kind of stuff that we will see coming at us every single day. So get involved in this fight, guys. Go to joinmofc.com and join us as a member today. More information to come, guys. Share our video.